What's up, man? Hyrule Warriors is dead. I got pretty bad motion sickness from trying to play that today. It is not possible for me to play that game. So it's sad to say. I just straight can't play that game. I felt nauseous playing it. It's a shame. I was actually kind of enjoying it, but physically I cannot play it. Sad I wasted $60 on that game. I can't get back. Can't refund it or anything. I'm stuck with something I physically can't play. Kind of put me in a crappy mood. I'm tired of consoles, man. Like, if you can't make a game run at, like, at least 30 FPS locked, then don't make it. Yeah, I can't play that game. I felt really sick earlier today. Not worth it. It's crazy that Nintendo lets them put out games like that. That's the second time with Zelda on Switch, too. It was the same thing with Link's Awakening. That game switches from like 60 to 30 FPS like every time you change screens. Which is just a mess. Like, they don't have quality control anymore. What's funny is everybody's talking about it, too. And you have people saying that they have see no issues. I'm like, are you blind? Like, anything involving fire in that game, it drops to like 10 FPS. It like literally freezes for a second. How can you say there's no issues? Come on now, it's okay if it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect everybody, but to say it has no issues is honestly bullshit. I wish it was on Steam so I could at least refund it, but I'm stuck with it now. Game I can't play. They can't take action and the Switch is too damn weak. Tried to make a game that the hardware can't handle. Like, that's exactly what happens. The game runs like garbage and people get physically sick from playing it. It's the reality of it. At least since I legally bought it, I can emulate it and not feel bad. There's no guilt. I paid for the game legally. I'm physically unable to play it. And if that does happen, then I'll play it, but I'm probably just gonna delete it. Just when 60 FPS was the standard. Not something that you got like 1 in every 20 games you play. That's how it's felt this generation. Games run like garbage. And I'm getting really tired of it as somebody who's physically affected by it. Like, that game gave me motion sickness for the past 2 days. I don't feel like I have to subject myself to that because they can't make a game that actually runs. The patch is not going to do anything. The game runs too poorly. They're already using a dynamic resolution, which is like the easiest way to improve performance. Not happening. I really don't think a patch can do much. I'm just gonna have to chalk that one up as a loss. There's nothing I can do about it. Just annoyed I wasted $60 on something I can't play.
やるとしますか。おっと。セカンドチェーンショット。これが好きだ。さあ覚悟しろ。こいつで決めるぞ。これで終わりだ。さあ派手に行くぞ。セカンドチェイン覚悟しろ。おっとおっとセカンドチェインブラウンショット派手に行くぞ。
I'm actually really enjoying the gameplay too. What little I could play of it before I started feeling really sick. It's actually quite good, but frame rate still really ruins it. It's just not fun playing games like that. The machine can barely run it. Second chain Brown shot. Armit break. これで終わりだ。生きれまい青春よカルバーク。オラオラオラオラ覚悟しろ。マッハパンチ。あれが好きだ。覚悟しろ。セカンドチェインブラウンショット。派手に行くぞ。派手に行くぞ。オラオラオラオラ。派手に行くぞ。セカンドチェインブラウンショット。I will emulate something if you can't buy it anymore, like you know, Guardian Heroes. I legally paid for that game, but they don't re-release it on anything, so I had to go download a ROM. I don't have any qualms with doing that. But since I actually work with developers now, I definitely try to do everything legit if I can. Unless it's something like, you know, an old game that you can't buy anymore. Which we're already getting to that point with PS3 games. They removed the functionality for buying PS3 and Vita games from the web store. You have to go on the console now, and the console stores like barely work. So that's basically the deathbed for all those kinds of games. So I'll probably have to start doing that too. But I just realized that I work with developers officially to promote their games, so I try to not do any of that stuff. if it can be avoided. But with Hyrule Warriors, I did pay for it. I actually found out that I can rip my own legal copy. I'm just annoyed I'm stuck with it and I can't play it. I wasted what little money I have on something I can't use. Because they can't be bothered to make something that actually runs. That just really pisses me off, because make barely anything doing this. Very hard, very hard to run this channel, and now I'm stuck with something I can't play. Really agitating. I felt really motion sick today. I've been trying to, like, just get by with it, but I don't want to do that anymore. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna have to give up. Sorry to the people who wanted me to play that, but it's out of my control. God Eater 3 actually runs at locked 30 FPS at least. Switch. That game didn't make me sick, but for whatever reason, Age of Calamity does. Can I increase the level on these? I wonder if you can. Huh. I have one of those, though. Yeah, it's not transcended. I wonder if I could use that to jack up my item level, get through all that stuff better. Don't know if they actually come awakened now or not. Transcended. Well, there's one way to try that out. Yeah. Try this. Which one do I need? Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's just skip it. That might be why my item level is so low. I'm not going to be able to get anything better for a while. It's all time gated. Yeah, these are 145 and these aren't. Is that cosmic? Does that mean it's done or what? I'm confused right now. I don't know if you can actually transcend these or not, because that would give me a lot of extra item level. So I can solo that dungeon easier. Not I can just give these to someone else. Not too worried about it. Oh, yeah, it already is. Huh. That's no big deal. I have no use for any of that stuff now anyway. Yeah, they basically let you skip all that. So yeah, these things just have a really bad item level. Huh. Well, I can give these to someone else. There's contribution medals in here too, which is not bad.
적은 강하다. 하지만 너희는 더욱 강하다.
Oh. This game's not popping tonight. Can't even get a queue for this. Guess I'll play something else then. I'm just kind of in a sour mood, because I tried playing again today, and I started to feel really nauseous. I'm just annoyed that they even allowed them to make that game runs that poorly. It's like, do you guys not care about how your 35-year-old franchise is being perceived? It runs like shit. I don't understand it personally. That's all anyone's talking about too. Good reason. Lots of people have been saying they've been getting headaches and feeling nauseous too. That happened last year with Link's Awakening as well. It's pretty much the same thing that's happening. This game is that game had a really bad sporadic frame rate too. Which one did I get to? Got to, yeah, Infinite. Need to try to get it up once. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Maybe this game will throw me a bone like, hey, you spent money on this, and this game actually works, and Hyrule Warriors doesn't. Maybe this game will have my back. It actually has had my back quite a bit this week. Anything to raise that item level so I can keep doing more. Not that one. This one. This on. See if there's any of those up.
편히 쉬다 가게나. 난 제군들의 편이니까.
Maybe they'll just mail out a barf bag. like what they did with Mario Party, the first Mario Party. It was kind of the same thing. The game was poorly designed, and it was giving people really bad calluses on their hands. And all the soccer moms mailed in, and Nintendo actually started sending out rubber gloves, because obviously back then you couldn't patch a game to just like remove those mini games. The later Mario Party games had a much reduced emphasis on spinning the analog stick around, especially the N64 analog stick, which had a lot of ridges and stuff on it, which just made things worse. They literally would send out rubber gloves to people who complained because their kids got gashed. I actually knew somebody in middle school. He came in with a big callus on his hand, and I'm like, what the hell happened to you, dude? He's like, oh, I was playing the Shy Guy minigame in Mario Party. So maybe Nintendo will do that with Age of Calamity. They'll just send you like motion sickness medicine or nausea medicine. Okay, our hardware can't run this game. We still approved it somehow, but here's some barf medicine. There you go. problem solved, right? Just take this every time you play it. Could bring back the Mario Party era. We can find articles about that too. I'm not bullshitting about that. That actually did happen. I mean, if that happened today, they would just, like, patch those games out, or they would add, like, some kind of accessibility option to, you know, not have to do that. Maybe just let you skip them or something. But back then, there was no patching for console games without making you buy something again, so... Yeah, they would just send the moms soccer gloves. Not soccer gloves, but, rubber gloves.
편히 쉬다 가게나 난 제군들의 편이니까.
He looked like he'd been, like, got in a fight or something. There was, like, some kind of accident. It was like, no, he's just playing Mario Party. Most harmless thing you can do as a kid. I didn't like Trials of Mana that much. The game was kind of boring, and combat wasn't anything special. I tried to get into that game, but it just wasn't fun. I got like halfway through that game. I just got really bored. Because the characters had like 2 moves. Didn't feel as good as like Tails.
아주 즐거웠어. 또 와주시게.
Oh, I'm actually under 7,000 points away, so if I actually start getting cracking on this and I get more of these points, I can transfer all that stuff to Harpy and get the Hunter's Knight stuff. Wish I could get my money back for Hyrule Warriors. I need that money right now. I'm broke at the moment. Because Nintendo doesn't do refunds. I'm stuck with something I can't play. I don't know where they got the bright idea to use Breath of the Wild assets and stuff with a Musou game. on a platform that can barely run that kind of game. PS4 can't do it either. I started to feel like that when I was playing Orochi on console too. I just physically can't play games like that anymore. I know that's what people want to watch me play, but I'm not gonna get sick over a video game. Got enough stressing me out as it is in my life. Watch the clickbait channels play it. Apparently they don't get sick playing that game. What's going on here? Am I like soft locked? I'm supposed to come back out. What happened? Geez, even this game doesn't want to work. No, you don't have to fight these guys. It's not lag hours yet either. What happens when I use an item? Hello? What the hell is this, man? Like, glitched out. I just have a game just work today. Not glitch out or screw me over or make me feel sick. Can't even fucking play this right now. That wastes your entry too. It's not like KOF. At least I think it does. Yeah. Wasted my entry because it's soft locked. That's just great. It's bullshit, man. Like that KOF does that. If you have to back out for any reason, it doesn't take your entry away. In this game it does. So when stuff like that happens, or you get like a power outage or something, you're just shit out of luck. There's nothing you can do. Frustrating. That just kind of like soured me off playing this right now. Guess I'll try to get a party. If not, I'm just gonna play something else. I'm already really agitated. Why the hell don't console developers let you fucking refund things? I can't play that game. I know if I fought with them on support, they just tell me all sales are final. It's like, no, they shouldn't be. Make a game that's making people literally sick. Stuck with it now. $60 down the drain. And I can't fucking play. Because the frame rate fucks with my eyes. Yeah, done on this for now. It's gonna start lagging soon anyway. Sorry, I'm just really pissed off. I keep trying to play that game against my better judgment because I'm stuck with it. Now, made me feel really sick today. Yesterday, too. I only played for like an hour as well. Seems like I can only play it in like 30-minute bursts, and I just don't care to do that. Stop prioritizing graphics over actual functionality. Make the game run at 60 or don't make it at all. Especially if it's an action game. It's like unacceptable. I feel bad because I just catered to it. I bought that stupid game, and I can't play it. Then I get people shit-talking me on the Reddit because they don't care about anyone but themselves. I'm starting to really get tired of the community. All the people saying there's no issues. How the fuck can you say there's no issues? You use the fire rod, which is a mechanic you use on pretty much every officer in the game, because it allows you to keep staggering them, and it goes down to like 5 FPS. How can you say there's no issue? It's cool if it doesn't affect you physically. I'm jealous of the people who don't, but You can't say there's no issue. It runs like a slideshow, like, constantly, and it's so blurry that's part of the problem too. The combination of the low dynamic resolution, I don't think it ever runs at native resolution, and the frame rate is what makes me feel sick. And I have people saying that, oh, you played this many hours of Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm like, yeah, I actually got that game working. I had to tweak it, sure. I had to put more effort into it than probably anyone else wanted to, but I got that game to run fine, and guess what? It didn't make me nauseous. There's a big difference there. They're assuming I played it on console too, where it does run like shit. Oh hey, I got a loot box. Tomorrow's the stream for this. They're doing a collaboration with some phone game I've never heard of. Doesn't seem like very many people are excited for it. I'm sure the characters are going to be busted, but I don't really care to go for them. And they're doing like two different banners for them too, so it's going to be really hard to get them. I can't say I care, honestly. Especially since I'm not playing this much right now. Been playing Closers more. Closers has much better endgame content than this does. It's actually possible to clear. That's kind of why I stopped playing this game. As much as I like this game, don't feel like really playing something where no matter how strong I get, uh, end-game content is just impossible. They're just going to keep pumping out more raids like that too. In Closers, the worst thing about the raids is just that the new bosses just kind of ignore your invincibility frames. But I'll take that over just you can't win. It's impossible to win. I should probably do this though. I don't feel like doing it right now. Try the Diablo 3 season on Switch. Might do that. I had like a couple weeks set aside for Hyrule Warriors, but now that I can't play that, I might try that. I know they added a new armor set. I'm kind of interested in trying that. That might be what I play instead. I got some other stuff I loaded up to. A couple other games to try. Darksiders 2, I haven't tried much. Dragon's Dogma. The thing that's held me off playing this is all the mods and stuff. I don't think the fluffy mod manager works with this. I hear the mods make the game like way better. I'm not really playing it for street cred or anything, so that's kind of held me off playing this. Apparently, it's not as good without mods. Kind of got that Bethesda game kind of thing going for there. The game is much better with mods, but they don't have official mod support. All the mod support is through just the fact that it's on MT framework and people uh, basically reverse engineered that engine back when like the Resident Evil games and DMC4 came out. Yeah, I was looking into trying that. Uh, I've just got a couple weeks of free time now. Next thing I'm doing is Scorpina Battle for the Grid. That's 2 weeks from now. So I need something to keep me occupied that won't make me want to throw up. Look up mods for Dragon's Dogma right now. I don't know if it actually supports the Fluffy Manager. If it does, then I probably will try that. Not going to be today, though. Ugh. Actually, let me just check the mod manager itself, see if it supports Dragon's Dogma. I think it does. Everybody in the Yuzu forum is asking, the Discord is asking for the 60 FPS patch too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sucks when you have a disability like that. But, oh, it does. Huh. All right. Well, let's look at mods right now. It supports a couple games I play actually. Bloodstained, Dragon's Dogma, Trials of Mana is too. Zero Collection. Yeah, let's grab some mods. See if I can get some of this stuff working. There's no one on closers right now. I should probably look for the gameplay stuff. Combat system evolved. This. This guide never actually finished it. That one's kind of pointless to install then. I should just try like one of these and see if the mod manager actually works, because I know some of these actually modify the files directly. You can give yourself better attack speed. Might like that, but I need to get used to the game first. I hear it's like really easy to break this game. That's what I've heard from people anyway. It's better gaming experience. See, I don't know anything about this game, so I don't want to like genetically modify it too much. I am interested in trying it though, especially since I've got some free time now. I think there's some cool mods for this game too, but I think the patches that they put out kind of rendered a lot of this stuff obsolete. Mostly just people trying to make the game harder because it's too easy. They have for gameplay. Yeah, see, a lot of this stuff has been implemented into the game with the last few patches. That didn't bother me that much. It's just that the combat wasn't interesting. I guess they didn't want to like make it too complex, but just didn't really grab me. Dodge speed up. Oh wow, what's this? Hey, I'll take that. Make this game faster paced. Kevin gets 20% faster attack speed. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Seems like people have done a lot with this game. I think I still have it installed, don't Sure I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, I'm gonna try out a couple of these, and I think I'm just gonna stop for tonight. I felt really awful after playing Hyrule Warriors today. I think I need to take it easy. I just want to see if these work with the mod manager, because if they do, then I'll probably spend most of tonight setting all this stuff up. I hadn't really checked this game in a while, so I wasn't aware that they had there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Trials of Mana is a Unreal Engine game, so it's really easy for people to just crack it wide open, which is a good thing. Games that are on proprietary engines like Hyrule Warriors and stuff are a lot harder to mess around with. Yeah, I think a lot of this stuff has been kind of obsoleted since the patch has actually kind of added a lot of these things. I know, like, I think the overall consensus for this game was pretty good, but everybody seemed to kind of unanimously agree that it was too easy. I could definitely agree with that, but that wasn't really why it didn't grab me. It's just that there wasn't much to the combat. If you had like any kind of action game experience, pretty much devoid of challenge. It's cool that they went back and fixed it though. I don't know how well this game sold. I know that they put it out like the same month as the Final Fantasy remake. Obviously people are going to go for that over this. Secret of Mana was never really popular past the first one. And this game never even came out in Japan, outside of Japan, until the collection came out. That was the first time it was available legally. I remember I had the translation patch ROM for this game like 15 years ago or something. I think some people would argue this is the better remake because it was more faithful and it actually had the whole game in there and not just like 20% of it. But I don't know. It's kind of boneheaded to put it out the same month as Final Fantasy, like kind of just competing with themselves, which I don't really understand. They could have easily put that game out like now. Could have easily put it out in like the summer or like the early fall or something. Probably would have been a lot more eyes on it. It really got overshadowed by Final Fantasy. I don't think anybody was really triggered by playing Trials of Mana. It's just people thought it was too easy, and putting two JRPGs out in the same month is like way too much for the average person. Even though Final Fantasy Remake is pretty linear, it's not like Trials of Mana is more of a traditional JRPG because it's more focused on gameplay than cutscenes and really telling a good story and stuff. Greater rewards. What is this? Alright, let me if there are any other games I could try to install mods for. Let me open up the manager again. Yeah, there's Bloodstained. I don't know if Bloodstained's gotten any mods lately. I don't think it has. Okay, so it'd mostly be Bloodstained, DMC 5, obviously, Dragon's Dogma, Trials of... Oh, it is? What? Okay, so I need to set the paths here. I'm gonna try Trials of Mana first. I need to set the directory for it. Choose game. Let's try Trials of Mana. Find game path. G. Oh, it already found it. Nice. Okay, so did that create a folder? Oh, it did. Okay. Let's give this a shot. I need to restart. Okay, so this works. Now I need to try Dragon's Dogma. Oh, it found my install for that too. Wow, this program's pretty cool. Go and this out too. It'll be easy to test. I just got the no carrying weight. That kind of looking for something else to play right now, so this is actually working quite well. All right, get back out of here. Let's give this a shot. Kind of nice having 2 free weeks now that I can't play Hyrule Warriors, so got time to do stuff like this. Let's try Trials of Mana first, because I know that will pretty much work problems because it's a UE4 game.
聖剣伝説3トライアルズ・オブ・マナ
That is definitely not faster. Might be. See exactly what this is supposed to do. It seems like that did nothing. I might have installed the wrong one. I go back and check that again. If not, it's easy to fix. It's a UE4 game, so it'll be that hard to fix. I'm just curious if it actually works with the manager or not. Sure, that did nothing. Looked like he really attacked that much faster. It's been a long time since I played the game, but fairly certain it's supposed to attack faster than that. It's possible the patch might have messed it up. I don't really think it would, though, so it's actually modifying something that probably wasn't. Alright, I think there's an easy fix for this. Easy way to tell if this works. Take this off. This one might not see it in the. Pretty sure this does go through. But this is like one of those 90s games where it has like 500 logos before you can get in. Kind of makes it annoying to check. Can't skip the logos. It's like I'm back playing those licensed games when I was a kid. They had like every person that owns a part of the license. They need to be shown instead of just letting you get straight in. Let's see if that did anything. You can always uninstall it and try it that way too. It's definitely faster. Yeah, I fixed it. Nice. Let's try Dragon's Dogma now. I kind of fixed this problem of this game being too slow for me. feels much better. It's like such a minor mod, but makes it more up my alley. It's not like too fast to the point where you can't control it. It just makes the combat a lot faster. The game is pretty slow paced. Huh. Alright, well, I chalked that one up to a success. Let's see if there's anything else. I think it's safe to say that the mod manager is working. Yeah, switch scenes again. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there was much viewership interest in this game. It kind of came and went, which is a shame. It's just a pretty good game. It's just that it was too easy. Combat is not really deep at all. But they did remove the stamina, at least. At least they did that. I could never get into the old Secret of Mana games for that reason. It's like, that's definitely like the worst implementation of stamina, Secret of Mana. Like, you have to stand there and wait until it's at 100% before you can do anything. Otherwise, you do no damage. It's really boring and slow paced. At least they fixed that much. I feel like they could have done more with the combat, though. See if Bloodstain got anything. Simpler text. Huh, what's this? Removes the diagonal inputs. Huh. Bloodstain, but everything is poisonous. Harmony of Despair music. I might go for that, actually. I played that game a lot. Backer Shop. Rebalanced enemies in New Game Plus. Hello, Toon King. I'm not doing anything interesting right now. I'm just installing some mods. Since Hyrule Warriors was a bust, I physically can't play that game, so I have no money right now either. So I'm kind of using. I'm looking for some mods for some games I played in the past, and some I haven't. Dragon's Dogma I've never played before. Ugh. That's right, there's a update for the Legendary Dark Knight mod. I need to install that too, so I'm gonna do that right now really quick. Yeah. Switch scenes here. Need to uninstall the one that's currently in there. Probably delete it, actually. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, so I have 1.4. I need to get up to 1.6. Okay, refresh. How am I doing? I felt really motion sick earlier. Against my better judgment, I tried to play Hyrule Warriors, and yeah, it made me feel sick. So I'm stuck with a coaster, and I spent 60 bucks on that game. So I'm not in the best mood right now. Nothing I can do about it, though. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to affect me that badly. It's mostly my fault because I didn't play the demo that much. I only played the demo for like an hour or two. That was fine, but as I started playing it longer, I started feeling really nauseous and motion sick. That game just really messes with my eyes, and there's really nothing I can do about it, so I'm annoyed. Just looking up some stuff right now. Yeah, I make peanuts doing this, so I'm not about to make myself motion sick for weeks playing that game. It's just I'm stuck with it. I'm out $60 and I'm low on cash right now. If I could, I would just refund it. But unfortunately, I can't do that. I'm stuck with the damn game. And that's just really pissing me off right now. Ugh. Everybody's talking about it too, and I got people shit talking me. Like, fuck off. Glad you're not affected by it, but you can't deny that there's a problem with that game. Frame rate. It's really closed minded to assume. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just making the game harder, and I haven't even really played this game yet, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. It's that rebalance one. Maybe that's something I might want. So I was really only going to play as the assassin. Okay, well let's try this out then. I think I'm probably going to stop. I haven't made a video for tomorrow. I might just make one about the what's it called? Trials of Mana mod. I know people are having a little bit of renewed interest in that game because they put out a harder difficulty. So I might do that for tonight. I honestly need to take it easy. That fucking game, Hyrule Warriors game, made me feel really bad today. Just want to check if Darksiders has anything. Kind of just exploring stuff I already have right now. I'm broke for the next week. Wish Assault Spy had mods. I would go crazy for that shit. Just add like new moves, different enemies and stuff. Man, I would love the shit out of that. But he kind of already included things that you would want in a mod anyway, like tag mode and stuff. It's a big deal that they have tag mode in DMC3 with mods now. The game already kind of plays like a modded game anyway. That's how it functions. This game had Hyrule Warriors syndrome when it came out too. It ran like... It was sub HD, and it ran in a small border, and it was like 20 FPS. Oh hey, I have unlimited stamina. Nice. I have the carry weight too. I remember people saying the same thing about Dragon's Dogma that they're saying about Hyrule Warriors. Like the game was really hard to play, it was making them sick and stuff. They check the... Guess it's hard to check. I played this game on the Switch for like a couple hours, but I didn't get far.
That man, they have... Why... That pawn, why don't his...
Word is the fishmonger here is also learned in medicinal herbs. Do you suppose this dried fish keeps long? To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Oh wait, no, it's not working.
Damn beast!
Goblin!
Fight over.
Didn't work. Huh. Maybe it doesn't work with Mod Manager. Alright, well, I'll work on that later. I know the stamina while running and the carry limit is what a lot of people really hate about that game. And one of the other complaints is that it is too easy. but I've barely played it, so I can't really judge that myself. I hear it's just the scaling on the progression is all messed up, so you get like broken strong really easily without even trying. I've definitely played my fair share of games like that. Fate Extell and Link. I remember I bought that game and I broke it. I broke it on by myself without any kind of guidance at all. I beat like the hardest challenge in the game. Like must have only been like 20 hours. I plowed through it because I found a really broken build. Apparently Dragon's Dogma is like that, but I guess it's worse there because it has like the new game plus cycles and stuff, and you can do things differently. And I guess if you don't use those mods, then just get strong to the point where no point in playing anymore. That's what I've heard anyway. But I don't really know much about that game. I just know that it had Hyrule Warriors syndrome when it came out. Like the hardware back then could not handle it. This game that obviously really deserved a remaster, but didn't get one until like 5 years later. It was a late era last gen game, so 360 and PS3. It ran in like a weird border. It didn't even take up the full screen. It was like letterboxed, and then the frame rate was really bad. So you got the best of the worst with that game. But yeah, luckily they came to a compromise with it, and they redid it. Dragon's Dogma becomes trivial about 20 hours in. Is that true? Are you being serious about that? I thought it was like after you played it for a couple times. See, I don't know anything about that game, so it's uncharted territory for me. I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, I've never played that game before, so yeah, I don't know when you came in here, but you saw on the Discord. I tried playing Hyrule Warriors today for an hour, and I felt motion sick like almost all day, so I had to stop playing it. So kind of like looking into most of this stream has been looking at mods for games I already own and just trying to find cool stuff for them. Since now I suddenly have like 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks of nothing new to play. I set aside a couple weeks content wise to play that, and I physically can't do it. So just like, hey, let's see if any of the games I played have gotten some mods, and a couple of them have. Yeah, that's why it really bothers me that those random assholes on the Dynasty Warriors Reddit were reaching at me, telling me I'm stupid. Like, one of their arguments was, "Oh, you played Dynasty Warriors 9 for like 100 hours, and that game runs like shit." I'm like, "Well, it didn't on PC. I just had to put time into it to get it to run to the point where I could play it. If I was playing on console, then sure, but I didn't." It's that, and it's the dynamic resolution is what makes it really bad. So not only do your eyes have to adjust to the frame rate fluctuating like crazy and never staying stable, it also has to adjust to it being really blurry all the time because when anything happens in that game, it tanks like crazy. I'm just annoyed I'm stuck with it. I wish I could refund it. I'm not even gonna bother contacting Nintendo. I know that's just it's a lost cause. They're gonna give me some bullshit about how not letting people refund things is consumer friendly, which it's not. I'm stuck with the game I can't play because of accessibility issues, and it's $60. Pretty much none of the uh, console companies are consumer friendly because you're stuck with the game. Pretty much the only time they don't have that draconian refund policy is if the game is like broken. Like you could do it with like I think you could do it with like Anthem. I think Anthem was one of them. I think Avengers was too, but Avengers was on a case to case basis. There's definitely been a couple broken games where they actually have to step in and make them refundable. But generally, generally you're shit out of luck. There's just nothing you can do. Yeah, I played that game for a little bit on the Switch, but I kind of got turned off by the fact that it it had no dodge until you unlocked it, which I felt really stupid. Felt really stupid to me. It kind of turned me off the game. I know on PC I can easily get around that, but I rented the Switch version off GameFly last year, and I didn't get that far. I maybe played it like 2 or 3 hours. It seemed decent enough. I mean, it's better combat than all the Western games for sure. But I don't know if it's something I'd really stick with. Yeah, that was what turned me off. That's why I returned the game. Anyway, let's try Legendary Dark Knights really quick. Then I think I'm going to make a video about the Trials of Mana patch. I need to take it easy today. I don't feel like doing a really long video. That stupid Hyrule Warriors game made me feel really awful today. I don't need to be making things worse. How much effort does it take? Is it like hours and hours of grinding or something? That's what I don't understand. I know people really love that game. I don't have an opinion on it. I haven't played it long enough. I was thinking of doing Darksiders 2 next, actually. Either that or Trials of Mana with the that cheat engine mod I just got.
Devil may cry.
Alright, I'll be right back. You know how this game is. I just got back, and it takes a long time to set this game up. The process is a little bit faster now because everything's in the same table, but you have to set it up every time you play. I want to see how this looks. It's actually really cool. Let me pull this up really quick. Is this? So this is how Legendary Dark Knight mode works on PC. It's actually quite a bit better than the PS5 one, Special Edition. So you have to install a mod separately, like a hard install mod, and then you use it in conjunction with this table. So you click this, and you can actually change the difficulty. You have way more control over it than you do on the Special Edition. You have the level difficulty and the enemy difficulty can be different things. So if you want to stand there and hit HP sponge enemies when greatly outnumbered, like a Dynasty Warriors 3 type thing, you could do that. Or if you just want to make it a straight, like, easy mode Muso, you can do that too. It's actually really cool. So I'm just going to put it on normal. And you can set a soft enemy limit and a hard enemy limit, but apparently there are some coding issues with the way that this game works. Apparently on the Special Edition version that just came out a couple weeks ago, they put out an interview and they said that a lot of the encounters are like one enemy away from crashing. And that's actually not legal. That's not them bullshitting. That's actually how it is. The people who made this mod pretty much said the same thing. So it's kind of interesting. So this also, I guess it reduces the amount of crashes, but also it allows you to scale it to whatever your computer's processing power is. So I can obviously handle this probably at max, but I set it down to 20. That way it's like, it's not too overbearing. And then you can change the enemy damage too. So you could do really cool stuff, like you could put it on like DMD, but they would do less damage, and you could give yourself more damage. It's actually pretty awesome how in-depth this is. It kind of prevents you from being like outnumbered and stuff. I'm actually really impressed with this. I played with it a little bit. I haven't done much yet. Now that I've got 2 weeks of nothing, probably will play this more. Now, this is still going to be the best version of the game, by far. The only thing that we're not going to have is the ray tracing, which nobody who actually plays this game, or at least still plays this game, cares about. And the faster load times. But you could probably get an NVMe, which I don't have yet. It would probably be pretty even. Alright, I think I'm good to go now. Would be a fun level to do. Oh, I need to put the other trainer on. Not done yet. Put the co-op trainer on. Also, the what's it called? The Special Edition does not have... Damn it, man. It wants me to run it as admin. Why do I need to do that? This is why I don't play this game that much. I get really annoyed with this. I just want to play the damn thing. I need to create a shortcut for it. As I was saying, the special edition does not have divergence. Okay, let me add a shortcut for this. Hello, Sakura Saint. How's it going? Playing games that don't make me motion sick. Heaven forbid that, right? I wanna puke while playing video games, and don't buy Hyrule Warriors.
Boring. Cool. Bring it on. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying out LDK, then I think I'm gonna chill for tonight. Hyrule Warriors made me feel really sick earlier.
Boring. Time for a little fun. Bring it on. Awesome. Great. I love it. Boring. Cool. Bring it on. Awesome. Time for a little fun. Bring it on. Awesome. Great. Boring.
Hey, is the Legendary Dark Knight's not working? I just noticed that. I don't think it's working. It's not spawning that many enemies. Let me, back out. There's an easy way to test this. Let's go back to Mission 1. I don't know if I actually enabled it. Might not have. Let's see. Yeah, I did enable it. I wonder why. Might be a Common Rider Phi is just chilling in there. that's, that's pretty awesome. Just taking a breather. I might have some kind of incompatibility with it or something. It should be easy to fix. Let me just test this out real quick.
Hey, we doing this or what?
SBR Johnny Young Bosch. Yeah, it's not working. That's weird. Now I have to set all this shit up again. That's why I don't play that game much, folks. I get annoyed with setting all this stuff up. I just want to play. So something broke. I don't know what broke, but for some reason the mod didn't connect. So I kind of noticed that there weren't that many enemies. Yeah, back out of here real quick. Wonder why that happened. This one? Yeah, I can't select this one. Yeah, this game is so much better with mods, but you really need some patience to deal with all this stuff, and just lately I have not had that patience. Let me go into the mod manager. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Refresh the mod list now. Might have been trying to run both at once. That's what I think anyway. Like if you use any of these, it crashes. Popular one that people use is they take out the behemoths because they suck to fight. That's one of the more popular ones that people use, and that doesn't work either. Alright, now I gotta load all that up again. Because as awesome as these mods are, it definitely... I liken it to, like, launching a space shuttle. Like, how much... how much preparation and stuff they need to do to just put something up into space. It's kind of how it feels playing this game on PC. You know, just like we need to explore outside of our planet and look for other resources and stuff. Like, You need you need to have mods to make this game more fun, but
Devil May Cry.
requires a lot of preparation. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. Like, I just want to load the game up and play. I'm hoping that this will fix it. Now I gotta load all that up again. It should go faster this time, though. I put the thing on. Xenoverse video from 4 years ago. Damn. Thank you. I might go back and play that game too. I know they've added a ton of stuff since I stopped. Kind of interested in going back. Anything that doesn't make me want to throw up like Hyrule Warriors is fair game right now. I'll be honest with you. Okay, let me make sure turbo mode's on. Alright, now I need to set up the co-op trainer. Alright, I think I can play the video game now. Let's try that again.
Hey, we doing this or what?
SBR Johnny Young Bosch. I've been hearing Johnny Young Bosch scream for like most of my life. Now I get a crash. Of fucking course. Why is it crashing now? This is why I don't play this game much. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but when you start messing with mods, it just gets really aggravating playing this. When you just want to just turn it on and play, something stupid like that always happens. It's really damn obnoxious. I couldn't even get to the point where there's actual gameplay. This game takes so damn long to load, too. It really fucking annoyed. I miss when Community Edition was going to be a thing and prevent this from happening. It's supposed to be baked into the game, so you didn't get problems like this, but that project seems to have died off. Their Twitter has not updated in like a year. I'm hoping that it was just because I tried to turn on Neo Balrog that it did that. I need to see if I can just make a preset. I'll have to ask how to do that. I know there's a way to do it so that it just saves whatever your playstyle and your settings are. I might have to look into that because I get really annoyed doing this. It takes so long just to get into the game in the first place, and then it just randomly crashes like that. Alright, let's just leave all the other stuff off so I can get into the damn game faster.
Hey, we doing this or what?
Yes. Yes, I'm booting this game up for the 5th time today, Johnny Ambosh. Yes. Whether the game will work is anyone's guess. The suspense. It has to not crash, and then it actually has to load Legendary Dark Knight. What the fuck, man? Ah, getting so frustrated with everything right now. Just want to play the damn game. Why is this happening? Let me try just completely deleting it. I don't know what else it could be. I had like nothing on that time that should be causing a conflict. Like nothing in the folder right now. That wasn't even enabled either, so I don't know why this is happening. Let me check the... see if there's something else I need to do. Yeah, I can't enable these other ones. I don't know why. I might have to actually reinstall the whole damn thing. I had to do this last time. Fucking annoying, though. There's nothing on that should be causing that. That's the problem. I know with enemy replacements, it crashes, but it shouldn't be doing that now. Ugh. Wanted to do this for tomorrow's video, too, and now I can't. I have to fight with this shit. Damn annoying. Just want to play the damn game. Just work, please. Can't play the stupid Hyrule Warriors game without getting sick, and now this won't work. Get so fed up just trying to load this game sometimes. Just gotta sit through all these damn logos and loading, and it just takes forever. It's really annoying when you're trying to troubleshoot something like this, and it just takes so long to get into gameplay. Please just work this time. Freaking go insane. Just work, please.
Devil May Cry.
Okay, I have like nothing else on right now. There's no reason why it should be doing this. Now I'm stuck in loading! I don't care! Skip it! Every video game is just loading now.
Devil May Cry.
Thinking it might be the co-op trainer. Aggravating, I just want to get into gameplay. It's hard to just get to the point where you can actually play the game in this. It takes so damn long to get to it. Yes, skip the cutscene. I know they look really great, but I'm trying to see if the damn thing even works right now. This doesn't mean anything yet. As soon as I start to get into the game, it's probably just gonna crash. I don't have patience for this right now. Alright, so far so good. Did it actually load the mod, though? That's the thing. Might not have. I don't have the... Nope. Just getting really agitated right now. I just want to play something. Why can't they just give us this shit on PC? We paid for the fucking game first. Why do we get the short end of the stick? Why do the damn console players get everything now? So stupid. They're like, oh, it's only the power of the PS5, and then all those videos of it come out, and it like barely fucking runs. It's all messed up. Why can't we get it on PC? We paid for this stupid game. Paid $90 for that game, and I get a worse experience than people who just bought it on console. It's totally bullshit. I like playing that game, but the reason I don't play it much is that's exactly why. I get really agitated. I just want to turn it on and play. But it's so much better with mods, and it's just that just randomly happens sometimes. It just crashes for like no reason. I want to play Hyrule Warriors. I can't play that. Stuck with that stupid piece of shit PowerPoint presentation game. I can't play it. I can't refund it. I have like no money right now. Stupid ass console studios don't let you refund anything. Like, why can I not refund it? I can't play it. It makes me physically sick. Why am I stuck with something I can't play? So anti-consumer. Should never be stuck with the game, especially when it makes you sick. People are saying Hyrule Warriors is really unstable on emulator right now. I think I am just stuck with something I can't play. Not seeing anything about 60 FPS. I need to just play something that just works for tomorrow's video, so I'm getting really fucking annoyed. DMC5 doesn't want to work. I wanted to do a video for that, and now it's just crashing for no damn reason. I have like nothing installed, so I don't know why. Stuck with that stupid Hyrule Warriors game. Can't get rid of it. That's why I wish everything was on PC. Then it would actually run at a frame rate where I could actually play the damn thing, and I could refund if I didn't like it, or I'm stuck with it, or an accessibility issue. But no, I'm just out 60 bucks. That really pisses me off because I make like nothing doing this. I'm really fucking annoyed right now.